Hello, Benchwarmers, and welcome back to another matchup, Misfits Week 9 edition. Sorry I haven't been doing Boom and Bust. It's been crazy lately, especially with the COVID scheduling and everything, readjusting schedules. This Thursday's might be rescheduled. I think it should be. But I'm probably not going to be doing it again this season just because I usually do them on Tuesdays. There has been a case already where we've had it on a Tuesday, had football on Tuesday, and with other things going on, it's just I'm just gonna stick with the pick'ems. So, as I said before, Thursday night might not happen. I think it shouldn't. For one, it would benefit both teams. For one, Green Bay's missing a lot of pieces due to COVID. San Francisco's missing a lot of pieces due to injury and COVID. Well, actually, both are missing a lot of pieces due to injury and COVID. So it would benefit both teams to delay this. Even a couple days, like do a doubleheader Monday. Do another game on Tuesday. But San Francisco is missing a lot more important pieces. I think they only have one running back really now. And they're missing their quarterback. They're missing their big tight end. They're missing a lot of pieces on defense and a lot of the wide receivers on offense. I'm going to go with Green Bay because they have Aaron Rodgers. They're going to throw the ball a lot because Aaron Jones hurt with a calf. He's doubtful. Jamal Williams and A.J. Dillon. Dillon got COVID and Williams was in contact with him. So it's going to be Dexter Williams. Nobody but me, a Packer fan, has heard of him. It's going to be rough. This is going to be a tough game for both teams. Both are riddled by injuries at the moment. But that's really the only way I could pick the Packers. If it was two fully healthy teams, I'd probably pick the 49ers. Let's see. Broncos, Atlanta. I'm going to go with the Broncos. I just can't trust the Falcons, even though they beat Carolina. I was very upset about that. Carolina needs to use Mike Davis more. I'll get into that later. But Denver, Drew Lock, doing pretty well. Came back against the Chargers. Seahawks versus Bills. I'm going to go Seahawks. The Bills came down to earth. They had an insane first 4 weeks. But Josh Allen came back down to earth when he played the Titans. Hasn't quite gotten back to that MVP type form. Defense looking a little bit suspect. Looking sus. Seattle's defense isn't great either, but Russell Wilson will carry them to a win. Bears and Titans. This is kind of tough. I'm going to say Titans. Titans lost to the Bengals, so they're looking for a nice rebound game, and I think Chicago's the way to go. I will be rooting 100% for the Titans. But, you know what? I'm going to do this. Yeah. I'm not going to do this for the Buffalo game because I really think Seattle's got it in the bag. But the Titans, I don't know how they've been. They haven't been playing fantastic. So I think Chicago can win. But I think it's going to be Titans. Ravens, Colts. I'm going to go Ravens. I do think the Colts have a decent chance, but not enough where I'm going to make them yellow. I think they got a decent run game, but Baltimore can probably handle it. They're going to get picks from Rivers. Defense is going to win this game for Baltimore for sure. Panthers, Chiefs. It's the Chiefs. Panthers have been overachieving for sure, but boy, did they crap the bed against the Falcons last week, Thursday night. Come on. I get that Teddy went out, but Mike Davis was running the ball really well when he had the ball. Why did you stop giving him the ball? They couldn't stop him. They stopped him a couple times, but he still got like 15 yards on a couple of runs, and it's like, keep feeding him. Lions, Vikings. Let's not get into last week with the Vikings versus the Packers. That game never happened. I'm going to go with the Vikings. Coming off a big win against Green Bay, and it's another reason I think San Francisco's going to lose. Just about all the running backs are out, and that's the only way to beat Green Bay is by running the ball. And I'm pretty sure almost all the running backs are out. But back to this one. Lions. They've been surprisingly average after starting off terribly. But I think the Vikings are starting to find their footing a little bit more. It's not going to be even close to enough to a playoff berth, but they want to have a worse draft pick where they can't get a quarterback to replace Kirk Cousins on that awful contract. Giants and Washington. I'm going to go Washington. I like Kyle Allen. Giants almost pulled one out against the Buccaneers. That would have made me feel a lot better about the Green Bay Packers loss. But I don't know how to gauge the Buccaneers anymore. But Giants narrowly lost to the Buccaneers. Biggest thing about that was the 2 interceptions from Daniels. Okay, but I think Washington's going to win this one. And the Texans versus the Jags. Texans took the first one. Oh, wait. Minshew Mania, he's out. I'm going to give it to the Texans. Texans sweep. I don't even know the name of the quarterback the Jags are playing. It was going to be Mike Glennon, but instead they picked a rookie over him. And yeah, is he the next Minshew Mania? Who knows? But yeah, it's going to be Texans. Raiders, Chargers. I'm going to go Chargers. They have had a habit of choking, similar to the Falcons. But Justin Herbert's the real deal. And, if there's going to be a team they beat, like they've already beat the Jags, but that was the Jags. If there's going to be another team they beat, it's going to be the Raiders, I think. And I think they hold on to a lead. So Raiders could win this one, though. I will put that as another kind of squeaker. Steelers, Cowboys. It's a blowout. They're not even playing Ben DiNucci. They're on their 4th string quarterback because they benched DiNucci. It's not even, I don't even have to explain myself. Dolphins, Cardinals, what is happening with the Dolphins? Their defense is good. What the hell happened? I'm going to pick the Dolphins. It's Tua time. It was Tua time last week. Tua didn't do great in his first game. But that was against the Rams defense. And they've got a pretty good defense. So does Arizona. But I think Miami's defense can hold Arizona's offense. I'm not a believer in Kyler Murray. But I will put them as yellow. Now, Tampa, New Orleans. It's hard to pick a sweep, but I'm going to. Obviously, Tampa could win this easily. Division rival. They already took one. Odds are not in their favor to take another one, but I think New Orleans sweeps Tampa Bay. They looked vulnerable against the Giants. The Giants. Now, I get it. Drew Brees can't throw it past 10 yards. But neither can Tom Brady. And with the last matchup, riveting Monday night, the Patriots and the Jets. And both of them suck. Cam Newton, terrible. Stidham, not ready. Hoyer, bad. Jets. They're the Jets. Bright side, New England's bad. It's what we all wanted. But even if New England was good, why is this at all considered a Monday night matchup? Who thought the Jets were going to be good? No. Jets 0-16, I'm calling it. Come on. This is the only game they could win. The only possible game they would win is against New England one of the 2 times. I do not see it happening. Cam Newton could have the worst game of his life, which would be pretty bad considering how he's played this year. And he still would win against the Jets. The Jets are atrocious. But that's my picks for the week, and hopefully no games are canceled, only delayed, so we get to keep this schedule. Let me know what you think in the comments below.